Welcome to the IBML webinar, Future-Proofing Your Technology. My name is Martin. I'm the Senior Project Manager here at IBML, and I'll be your presenter today.
Hi, I'm Avi. I'm the Solution Engineer for IBML. I'm going to demonstrate the IBML FUSiON HD and its key features, and also our new member of the family, the IntelliScan Raptor. I'll hand it over to Martin for the slides, and then come back to you to show the demonstrations. Thank you. Over to you, Martin.
Thanks, Abby. So as Abby mentioned, we're going to be talking about the IBML family, and we're going to talk about the IBML offerings. So IBML has a suite of solutions, includes hardware, software, and cloud technology tuned for high-speed scanning solutions to allow you to own and use advanced intelligent capture solutions, delivering critical information at speed. Within image capture environments, the importance is that we can help you to realize revenue benefits by combining several operational processes. This helps both our current and new customers reduce operational costs and improve document processing times. So what you're going to see today, you'll see the IBML FUSiON HD and its key features. It's very difficult to say, by the way. And then an overview of also the IBML IntelliScan Raptor. Both are solid performers within the IBML family. Let's start with the IBML FUSiON HD and its key features. The IBML FUSiON was first launched in 2020. It was, and it still is, the fastest document scanner on the market. The evolution of the FUSiON continues to build upon IBML's legacy in providing the latest in OpenTrack high-speed intelligent scanning. This firmly places the FUSiON family the Lamborghini performance machines of the scanning world. So anyone familiar with OpenTrack scanning will know its focus is on optimizing scanning productivity. The goal, to keep the scanning tracks running and paper moving with the speeds of up to 730 pages per minute at 200 DPI. So while productivity is the key, let's take a look at a few scan time FUSiON productivity features. Here you'll notice in this small clip that the scanning operator is preparing some forms for backfilling while the scanning continues. Then we look at real-time operator speed control. So during scan time, depending on the quality of the paper, the operator can increase or decrease the scanning speeds. This is all to help the scanning operator move the paper along the tracks with few disruptions. Then we're going to look at the inbuilt intelligence for sorting, printing, validating, 1D, 2D barcodes, OCR, ICR, there's many formats. So for the process productivity, we're going to look at configurable audit printing and the data capture lookups real time with document sorting. The FUSiON family are particularly focused on advanced image quality. It's capable of scanning up to 122 pages per minute at 600 DPI with archive quality compliance. The compliance models that we apply is the FARGI 3-star compliance, and which takes the subjectivity out of image quality. So, for example, look at this famous image where we can see the red Coke can. Actually, this picture is made up entirely of light blue, black, and white. So that means when the image is scanned using the FARGI methods, we can actually capture the true image that's being scanned. So let's look at the multi applications that's configurable on this platform. We can look at the digital mailrooms. We can process archiving forms, application forms, vouchers, medical scanning, and invoices. So looking at this quick shot here, you can see that the FUSiON 8300s are highly configurable, multiple pocket options, all the way down to the family introduction, which is the 8200. Now I'm going to hand over to Abby, who's going to present the digital mailroom to you.
Thank you, Martin. Right, here we are again. So I'm going to show you the digital mailroom scanning, where I'll be scanning envelopes. So if you look at the documents here, so this is the envelope. I've taken out the content and put it for this. So now you can see here I'm not using any separator sheets. So my separators are the envelopes. Now, for visual purposes, what I've done is you can see on the screen when I start scanning. When the envelope goes through the camera, it will mark it as green for the operators to see a separator or an envelope going through. Beside this, in the same demo, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you the key features, couple of key features of the ibml capture suite. So the number one I'm going to show you is a large format scanning, where it will be auto inserted. So the auto insert function within the ibml capture suite, as well as the auto color detection. So the auto color detection means we are not be using any sort of patch codes or any pre-color, pre-black and white. Now, auto insertion for visual purposes, again, I have highlighted when the barcode goes through, I have highlighted that in yellow. So let's start scanning and I will explain it through. Let's stop here just to show you that this green is the highlighted green is for operators. It's only for visual purposes, and that's why I want to stop the scanner just to explain to you that each envelope when it goes through it acts as a separator and marks it in green so that the operator can see it. Stop it again just to show you one more thing. So for large format scanning or auto insert function, I have used placeholder barcodes. Now, when the placeholder barcode goes through, it marks it also for visual purpose, it marks it in yellow. Now, once the batch gets closed, it goes through the ibml capture suite workflow, where it will go through image manipulation, where it will be auto orientation or control fill. But here on this particular demo, I'm just using auto orientation, and I am using the next in the workflow is the auto insert. So auto insert, what will happen is the application will go and look for this barcode in the watch folder to see if the large format image has been scanned or not. Once it sees the image, it will input the image into the batch again and move on to the next phase. So what I'll do is I'll keep scanning and close the batch and show you how you can see it on the quality control module. Now, if you see here, the green LED flashes, which means there is a problem. Now, why is there a problem? I created the problem because I wanted to show you the difference between a double feed and an envelope. So one of the most key feature and more important is the ultrasonic sensor. The FUSiON HD has got a 6-band ultrasonic sensor. So it can identify envelopes, double feed anywhere within the document. You can, and it's configurable. So you can configure the tags according to your need or the way you have prepped it. Let's finish this off. I'll hand feed this one. I'm not one of the greatest operators, but I have problems. And now I'll prove this batch, and I will open this batch on our quality control module just to show you how the auto insert function works, as well as the auto color detection. I'm opening it on the scanner because I don't want this. Normally, you don't want to open the quality control module on the scanner in a quality control PC, but I'm going to show it here today. Right. So, as I said before, so the envelopes are marked, highlighted in green. The key feature is the large format insert. If you see here on the batch, the name says large format placeholder inserted, and it's marked in blue. The quality control operator knows that this is an insert, and it's inserted the large format image. Now, this is one of the key features. The next feature, which I'm going to show you today, is the auto color detection, which means I have not used any patch codes or pre-color black and white, but I have let the application or the software to decide what is the color, what is the black and white. This is also highly configurable. It can be configured the way you want it. That doesn't mean that you can't use patch codes for pre-color black and white, because you can use a hybrid model within the IBML capture suite. Now here, the left-hand side panel is the color images, the color images. The right-hand panel are the black and white images. Now, if you see here the green stripes here, so what does the green stripe suggest? It suggests that the software has picked this as a color image. So the output image will be a color for this particular document. Now, on this one, it has picked up a black and white. I know it's a black and white, but sometimes you can see it, it's not readable. I mean, the FUSiON is a 600 DPI camera, it's an HD camera. The image is absolutely fine, but I'm just giving a hypothetical example. If you don't want this image as a black and white, you want it as a color, all you do is you do a simple key and shift it to the color or the black and white. So what you can do is you can then, it will take this as an output color. So these are a few of the key features. I cannot go through everything today, but I'm more than welcome to come back to us, and I can go through the key features again with you. I'll hand it over to Martin now, and he will go through the other key features, and I'll be back with the demo on Raptor. Thank you.
Many thanks, Abhi. So that's a great demonstration to show the revenue saving capability of our software to combine several processes, from the scanning start to the quality control to also all the features that it has in between. So yes, let's move on to the IntelliScan Raptor. It's a very exciting introduction to our family. It's high-speed open track, and is capable of document feeding and handling in the same way as its bigger members of the family, the FUSiONs. Has a feeder capacity of 1,000 sheets, auto feeding and backfilling, with also the drop and go hand feeding that you would have seen just now in Abhi's demo on the FUSiON. Again, it's all aimed at scanning productivity. So let's take a look at the key features here. Up to 240 pages per minute, 600 DPI resolution, using the ibml capture suite software, with also the ultrasonic double feed with envelope detection. It's height adjustable. And also its very convenient form factor means that it can be powered by a standard 13 amp 3-pin kettle lead, which will plug directly into any standard plug in your office space. So let's look at the inbuilt intelligence. You've just seen on the FUSiON that he was able to scan documents and look at data real time, identify those documents. The IntelliScan Raptor provides that same functionality with real-time document sorting, configurable audit printing, quality detection alerts, and also data capture lookups. All real time. This small clip shows you the system scanning and pocketing. So now I'm going to hand over to Abhi, who will present the fraud detection demonstration on the IntelliScan Raptor. Over to you, Abhi.
Thank you, Martin, and welcome back again. So as Martin mentioned, it's height adjustable. So I'm just going to go to this feature because it's quite low for me to scan. Let's put it up a little bit. And now I'm going to show you what I'm going to demonstrate in terms of documents. So here I've got some prescriptions. What we are doing here is we're reading the prescription number to the scanner, then doing a lookup against the database. Looking at the database, it shows whether a prescription is a fraudulent prescription, not recognized prescription, or a valid prescription. So, and then also taking it into different pockets. Now, for as usual, for visual purposes, for the operators, I have highlighted those in different colors. So the valid ones will be marked in green. The not recognized one or the invalid ones will be marked in amber or yellow, and the red ones will be marked in red. So let me show you how it reads the number and then outsert it into different pockets doing a database lookup at real time. One of the key features on this scanner is also the button here, which is the auto fit and the hand fit button, which I'm going to use now. Right, so if you can see the screen, I've got the green ones here, I've got the yellow ones as well as the red ones. Now, the green ones are the valid ones, which through the database, it's outsourced it to pocket number 2. Green ones, the valid ones. Next, the not recognized one or the invalid one are in pocket 1. And finally, the fraudulent ones, the red ones, are on pocket number 3. Mark them as fraud as well. So that's what I wanted to show you on this particular demo. The capability of the Raptor, same like the FUSiON, it uses the same ibml capture suite and can do lookups and any intelligent stuff which we want to do. So I'll hand it over to Martin now to go through the other slides, and then I'll come back and show you other capabilities of this Raptor. Over to you, Martin. Thank you.
Thanks, Abby. So as Abby just mentioned, the IntelliScan Raptor is a highly capable machine with a smaller form factor that can perform functions very much in a similar way as the FUSiON HD family, with multiple application options also. But let's continue in the same thought process of using the sorting options by looking at the options that you would have available. So you can have the 1 pocket option, the 3 pocket option, or the 4 pocket options. It's a very flexible solution for your workspace. And unfortunately, I'm not going to give Abby much rest here. So over to Abby again for the logical pocketing for marriage certificates, invoices, contracts, and correspondence. Thanks, Abby.
Thanks, Martin. So I'm back again. This time, I'm going to use all four pockets, not just 3. As Martin mentioned, that this scanner is configurable, so it can be configured the way you want it, hardware-wise as well as software-wise. Everything is configurable for ibml. Now, so what I have got barcodes here. So I have got barcodes for marriage certificates. It's a mixed document type where I've got marriage certificate, I've got some invoice, barcodes with invoice, I've got some contracts and some correspondence barcodes. Now each will be landing up into different pockets. So let me show you how the logical pocket works here. Right. So here, if you can see, whenever the barcode went through, it created a transaction or a label, and on after the documents, and so the first one I pick it up is the marriage certificate, which came into pocket number 1. And in this demo, we do not have any lookup; it's just doing the decision on the. The next one I'm picking up is the invoices, which is pocket number 2, and then finally, the third one is the correspondence, and the last but not the least, which is use number pocket number 4, is the contract. Now, So, I put all the documents in a way, the barcodes and the documents used it in all four pockets. Now, what I could have done here is I could have used the separator sheets or the barcodes, put it into all three pockets and all the other documents into the fourth pocket. So I could have done the job in that way as well. But what I have done here is I put each type of document in different sections or different pockets. It's outsorted in different pockets. So, it depends on the business logic. So you can do it the way you want it. So that's it from me. If you need more information, please come back to us and we will be more than happy to help you. Handing it over to Martin to finish things off. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Abby. So thank you for listening to us today. And before we go to a Q&A, just want to wrap up on what we've talked about. We've talked about two very capable machines from the ibml family, being the IntelliScan Raptor and the ibml FUSiON HD. They share open track, intelligent, multi-solution, and ibml standard software. So I think this is a great time to go over to the Q&A. Let's open the chat so that we can receive your questions. Thank you very much for your time today. That's been great. And for any questions that you have, as Abby said, please feel free to reach out to us via this LinkedIn post, and we're very happy to receive your queries. Enjoy your day.